check it out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained.
I ain't get that notification yet. There it is.
Cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. 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 We always could spot a friend. Welcome back. And I smile when I think I must have been. And I know what a scene you were learning in was never something that made me come back again. And what could ever lead you? Here where we need you. Tease him a lot, but we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. And I know what a scene you were learning in was never something that made you come back again. And what could ever lead you?
Could ever lead you?
We got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Cause we got him on the spot. Tease him a lot, cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. 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 Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. We wasn't here last week, motherfucker. Did you miss me? Shut up. Did you miss me? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? We back, y'all. A nigga up here with his arm folded looking like goddamn one of them goons on Popeye. Wake your motherfucking ass up. We know your team, Oklahoma, nigga. Y'all lost last night.
Wake your ass up, man.
What is that? Clark, Atlanta?
Get your old ass up.
What is that? Clark, Atlanta? I know Clark, Atlanta. When I see it, this motherfucker ain't won that never.
You better stop. It ain't one shit since 86. So tell you
they won shit. I think they had Denzel's son playing for them or whatever. Morehouse. Them more ain't won a goddamn thing.
Yeah, just represent the city.
That's right.
I had Clark, Atlanta shit on the show about 2-3 weeks ago, man. Curtis Silver, boy.
Yeah, had on Clark, Atlanta at the thing last week.
Yeah, the shorts. Yeah, I had on the Clark, Atlanta shorts. I damn sure did.
Yeah.
So it's okay for you to rock it, but when I would have had it, they ain't won shit.
Cool, they do it. It's the problem when I do it. Fuck them.
Clowning.
I forgot I had on that Clark shit. You know, listen. It was just red and black.
Thank you.
Y'all was just fashionably correct. A-Town down.
Yeah, you know, y'all didn't know we red and black, and that don't mean we no motherfucking Bulldog fan because we were red and black. That's the city colors, red and black.
That's city colors. That's right.
Fuck the Bulldogs. We don't give a fuck about no Bulldog.
Hell no, I won't give a fuck about no motherfucking.
Y'all gonna say fuck Muller, Georgia though, y'all. Y'all gonna say fuck Muller, Georgia.
I'm Georgia Tech. It's my blood.
I know you is.
My shit, that shit in my blood. So
hold on.
But to say fuck them niggas.
during college season, what do we talk about? You are Georgia Tech and Notre Dame, and I am Oklahoma and Georgia Tech.
We almost whooped them niggas. We took them niggas to 8 overtime. We almost had them bitch ass nigga, boy.
Weak ass for.
I ain't
But that
studying
why,
students or you jacket ass niggas, bulldogs in the house.
Listen. When we took them niggas to 8 overtimes, I knew they weren't gonna win no goddamn ring.
Niggas.
Okay. That's okay.
Them damn pound puppies.
Look, we in Georgia Tech. We still got more ring. We still got more ring than they do.
They do look like power puppies. I love power puppies.
Oklahoma about to get some more beat down by Indiana. No,
you think Indiana gonna take it? I think I'm gonna go with Indiana. So I really don't give a fuck at this point.
I told y'all 3 weeks ago Indiana was gonna take this shit. I told you that then.
Look. Last night, I was so pissed off at the finals that I wasn't watching. I had my back turned to the shit and I was listening to it because I had to turn it on because, you know, sports, nigga, I still got to see it. And I heard that nigga say, 15, that's the largest lead in the game. I turned the shit off. And I woke up this morning and was like, oh, my God.
Right. Halliburton.
Yeah. Well, let's get one thing straight. I don't like neither team in the finals.
Me neither.
I don't give a. Actually, to me, the game was boring. The little bit that I watched.
I didn't tune in to like late first quarter, and then I want my back was turned to the game. I just had it on to hear because you know a real nigga gotta steal the final. It's like the Super Bowl. You ain't watch the Super Bowl, you might be gay. You know what I'm saying? So I just had it on to hear it on. Hey, I said it. Your motherfucking nigga, goddamn it, watching the Super Bowl, telling him you might be gay because all the women watch the Super Bowl. They don't know what the fuck going on. They cook a chicken wing. They don't know they're celebrating. So you ain't watching the Super Bowl. But that shit last night, you know, I just had to. I don't like the team, but I just had to turn it on. But I had my back turned and I heard the shit and I looked the shit a couple of times. I was like, this some bullshit. Woke up this morning that we might have a series.
The game was actually weak. It was like no form of excitement in that game until the end.
Another thing I kept hearing, like they got 19 turnovers. I was like, oh, this some bullshit. But they were saying 19 turnovers. They were still just down by 10, 11. So that kept me intrigued until it went up to 15 with about 4, 5, 6 minutes left. And they were like, this is the largest lead. I was like, I'm out. So I might watch game 2, but I think we have a series, sir.
Man, I think Indiana gonna continue to do what they've been doing. I saw something last night and just the defense and just how Oklahoma didn't look comfortable, even though they was controlling that game. I watched the whole game and I agree. I agree with you, DC. It was kind of boring. It really was. But I'm like JT, man. I just love sports. I just love to watch the competition of that shit. What happened, y'all?
So
but anyway,
they only won by 1 point last night.
But this is the thing. Like I said, watching the whole game, what I saw early in that game, that Indiana had a way of taking Oklahoma City out of what they wanted to do offensively. And that's what I saw. Oklahoma did not look like they was doing what they wanted to do, even though they was controlling it most of the game. But Indiana kept it close, and we know what happened.
So me looking at the stats and the scores, they really only outscored them though in the fourth quarter.
So
first quarter a little bit, but the fourth quarter more so.
I heard the stats saying like it was 19 turnovers the first half, and either they said the second half or the fourth quarter they only had 2 turnovers. And I remember because I was like, fuck this shit. I've seen a timeout break where they coach were like, you can't dribble the inside, you can't pass their hands. And I guess they started shooting. I don't know what the fuck. I turned the shit off.
They really balanced the shit out. It was like OKC was dominant in the first quarter. They outscored them by 9 points. In the fourth quarter, Indiana outscored OKC by 10 points, and that's how they shit balanced out.
Because they cut down off the turnovers. Go ahead, Kyle.
Off the turnover. The other thing too that I saw too, and we didn't talk about this before, fellas. We didn't talk about this. Man, at some point they just went to just jacking threes. Oklahoma City just said, "Hey man, just try to get back in this with the threes." And then my brother was saying something else like old school basketball. At that point, man, take that ball into the hole, draw the foul, go to the line, stop the clock. And that's
see,
what I
Don't
think.
nobody believe. Don't nobody
Yeah.
believe in shooting twos no more. Everything now
don't
is
nobody
threes.
believe in nothing that you said. Go there and get the foul in front of win the game from the free throw line. No, that's why Minnesota not there because they just want to jack three. Everybody want jack three. Yeah.
If they go in, for a layup, it's by mistake.
3-point line, Indiana was 18 out of 39. And the Thunder was 11 out of 30.
11 out of 30. And that's
Hold
what I'm saying.
on. Say that stat again, Sloan.
3-pointers, the Pacers were 18 out of 39.
Almost 50%.
Shit.
And the Thunder was 11 out of 30.
30,
See,
almost 30.
That don't make sense because of some of that when we used to hoop or watch back in the day, niggas didn't shoot no goddamn 33 pointers in the game.
Yeah, they might have shot 10 of them.
Right.
I even say 15 tops.
Okay, see, ain't missed many free throws.
10, a nigga was getting loose.
And that Slum, give me this.
But hold on, but think about this. Hold on, Kyrie. But think about this though for a second. Back in the day, when they shot threes, tell the truth, they had a 3-point specialist then. It was one or two set players who only shot threes.
Yeah, they didn't have the whole team jacking up goddamn three. Even the nigga 7'2" jacking up threes.
Red just shoots the threes. Everybody know Red just shoots the threes.
We know that. It's a different game, different player. But hey, Sloan, give me this stat right now. Fourth quarter, how many free throw attempts did Oklahoma City have in the fourth quarter?
Okay, let's see.
Free throw attempts in the fourth quarter.
I cannot see it by fourth quarter. Free throw attempts, the percentage for Oklahoma is 87.5. They took 24 free throws and they made 21 free throws.
But see, in the fourth quarter, I would want to see what they did in the fourth because I would argue that they probably had 70% or more. If we look at the stat, I would say they had 70% or more of their free throw attempts in the first three quarters.
I can't see that one.
Yeah.
All I know is they cut down. I heard Stephen A. say this morning something. I heard the announcer say 19 turnovers, but I heard something about 2 turnovers. I don't know if it was the second half or the fourth quarter.
So Indiana ended up having 24 turnovers total.
So I know it's 19 the first half. So that must have went to 5 the second half. That's a lot of points because POT points on turnovers matter.
And you got to add that up against only 6 for OKC.
I don't like the way that SGA nigga. He's a bitch, man. I ain't gonna call him that, but his game is bitchy.
You call it like it is.
No, I want to call him personally.
No. Call it like it is. That's the Canadian. That's the Canadian bitch.
I don't want to go. I'll just say his game because he might not be no bitch ass nigga personally, but his game is bitch ass nigga.
Again, call it like it is. The Canadian bitch.
Oh shit! I don't want to. His game is so fucked up that I didn't want to watch this shit because they calling that shit like he dive into niggas and throw shit up and they get a foul.
But
like that's
who did he learn? Who did he learn that from?
Trae Young.
No. James Harden.
Oh no! Then look, James Harden is a pure scorer. Like I don't see that for.
But James Harden. No. Remember they stopped that right there because James Harden used to always try to draw the foul by throwing his body into him and then just throwing the ball up. For the longest, they called fouls on him.
You can Google this. That they made this rule like 2 years ago.
It was because of James Harden.
No, Google it. It's called the Trae Young rule. Google it.
Let me see. I'm on it.
It's the Trae Young. They did it for Trae. It's called James Harden did it, but Trae Young pushed him over the edge. It's called the Trae Young rule. Google it.
That was just like the kick the leg out rule.
Somebody who was doing that dumbass shit. Somebody was doing that.
The Trae Young rule refers to changes the NBA implemented in the 21-22 season aimed at reducing the number of fouls called when players intentionally make contact.
It's called the Trae Young rule.
So it's intentional contact with defenders.
Trae made them change the rule, but this SGA nigga, I don't like to watch him because listen, he don't get his ooh la wee wee motherfucking ass fuck away from him, man. I can't stand that shit, bro.
So who
My-
wins?
I don't like his game. Period.
Who wins MVP of the series?
Who I think is gonna be?
Yeah.
If Indy do win, it's either gonna be Pascal or Halliburton.
So
And
y'all remember Pascal from
Toronto.
Y'all remember what they just called that nigga on TV every morning?
What they called him?
Spicy P.
Spicy P.
Y'all remember that? They called him Spicy P.
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
Spicy P. So y'all seen the ECF finals MVP. Halliburton thought he was gonna win it.
And they gave it,
the Spicy P.
Spicy P.
They gave it
Spicy P.
Spicy P. I couldn't believe that either, but this is one of the lowest rated NBA finals ever.
Oh yeah, and that they said that too. They feel like it's gonna be the lowest ever.
Nobody wants to see that because like it come back on what Sunday. And I'm not looking forward to tuning in to that shit. If
I'm not even gonna watch the game. I
I
might look at golf.
hey
Who
man,
the hell knows?
I came into that game last night at the end of the first quarter, started the second quarter. Like I forgot all about it. Like man, nobody there I want to see. I don't
Better
even,
yet, I might watch badminton.
on Sunday.
Yeah.
So here what y'all do on Sunday. It ended for me this Sunday. I don't know what to do. On Sundays, I watch Mobland. I watch Mobland. I watch A Godfather of Harlem. And I watch The Last of Us. And I watch Whitewater, Gold Rush Whitewater. So look, Mobland, y'all never seen Mobland. Please watch Mobland.
With the boy Tom Hardy, that's one of my favorite white boys. I like him a lot.
You know their name? I don't even know their name. My mama said that old white lady, she playing a lot of them on the mob. I don't know her, but
tell your mama that is Helen Merkin.
have y'all seen DC? You seen Mobland?
Nah.
Bro, watch Mobland, the series, season 1 over, so you can binge watch. Oh my fucking God. And I watched.
It got Pierce Brosnan in it, our motherfucking James Bond. He in that bitch.
I know y'all on Godfather of Harlem, right?
So no.
I watched a few episodes.
Oh my fucking God, son, you're missing some shit.
Well, you gotta realize, bro, I don't get to watch TV like that.
I know, I understand, but when you do, jump on those shits right there. And it's another way. It's called The Last of Us.
Yeah, I like that jump too.
Yeah, like I say, the last year and a half, I ain't been able to watch TV like that.
Look, this Mobland shit, you want to put time to the side to watch Mobland. You hear me?
It's good. It's good. Mm-hmm. It's good.
That shit is awesome. It's giving. I don't know what it's giving. It's giving nigga watch it.
So why y'all tired of NBA sports? Can we talk about local sports really quickly? Right quick.
All right.
So a legendary Columbia High School basketball coach lost his job this past Monday as a result of him taking children on a trip. Some children chose to misbehave in the way of sneaking a girl into their room, and they weren't supposed to. This man resorted to old black folk motherfucking discipline, took his shoe out, whooped that boy's ass right there on the spot in front of everybody. And he was fired on Monday for doing so. This happened in November. He was fired on Monday.
We'll go in order. Who going first? We're going to need to talk over each other on this. Who go first?
Kyrie.
Hey,
I'll go last.
Hey, he know he couldn't do that. That's all I'm gonna say. He know good and goddamn well.
Taking a soft approach. Go on take.
You last.
You're gonna have yours, and we all gonna spend this shit for entertainment, goddamn it.
Yep. Go ahead.
Leave this shit alone. So again, my entertainment purpose of this spin is this nigga think it's 1953, and you know good and goddamn well in the system you cannot do that kind of shit. There's gonna be legal repercussions. Now in 1953, he probably could have put his whole goddamn ankle up to his knee up this nigga's ass. You know what I'm saying? But it's 2025, and what You know what time it fucking is. You're gonna have the CDC, the FFFs, and the triple Ds, and whoever ever the alphabets on top of you touching these children. I'm done.
So listen, all right, because DC going last. So look, what if the little homie would have called HIV on that man watch? On that man watch. What if the bitch set him up that got killed or something on that man watch? I'm saying, so man, shit.
What if she hollered rape on that man
watch? You know what I'm saying? So shit, man, whoop that nigga ass, because obviously his parent didn't, but all this video camera shit got to stop posting in social media shit, you know what I'm saying? Because that man is a great coach. He did a lot of shit for Columbia. Man, listen, my nephew played against them on the news. My nephew beat them. My nephew Darius, beat them niggas, man. He shot a lot of 3-pointers. My nephew went to the Final Four. He beat them niggas. Legendary on the news. And my nephew was gonna do nothing like that on coach whatever for Washington watch. So I'm saying, like, I wouldn't have fired him, but I would have took some kind of fake discipline because it's on camera. But like, a lot of shit could have happened because of that shit. And that shit kind of pissed him off because maybe that's the first time. So a lot of shit could have happened on that man watch. And only thing I'm faulting him for, don't shoot, punch that nigga ass, don't shoot, hit him with your fist and put the cameras down. Whoever recorded that, you a whole bitch ass fuck ass nigga. That coach is legendary. Like Shadur wanna be, that nigga is legendary. Y'all got him fired and possibly gonna get criminal charges. Man, listen, that man's so legendary, the gym named after him. Like, so I don't know, a lot of shit could have happened. And they was gonna blame it on him. So I don't blame him for getting mad. He might have with the shoe overreacted. He didn't overreact. The camera shouldn't have been rolling.
That part.
I tend to agree. So I'm gonna say this shit as a mother, and a lot of women have been upset with me about this shit. This how I feel, and this what I'm gonna say. Yeah, if you discipline your children at home, then other people shouldn't have to discipline your children. If you trust another adult with the welfare of your child, and your child is in their custody, then you need to trust that adult. If you don't trust that adult, don't let your motherfucking kid go with him. I tell people all the time, don't leave your fucking kid with me if you don't trust me.
Don't leave
because I whoop your kid ass if your kid need an ass whooping. Sorry.
Don't leave your kid around me. Real parent for real. That's my niggas for real. I whoop your ass.
I whoop your child ass too if they need an ass whooping for
real.
Thank
you. I will go further to say these be the same women that love to call on the village when it's time to feed these kids and clothe these kids. Is can you help me do this? Can you help me do that? Can you help me do this? As soon as you say something to them little motherfuckers, all of a sudden it's don't say nothing to my
listen to this too. If something would have happened on that man's watch, who the fuck they was gonna come to?
Exactly. If that boy would not have come home in the same condition that he left in, y'all have been on that man's ass. He
y'all have been on coach ass. What kind of plan you had implemented? What was going on? So how many people? So they broke his protocol, and shit. He should have beat his ass with his fist. He
broke his. Damn right. And so what you should have did as a parent was go have a conversation with that goddamn coach, like a grown motherfucking woman, and find out what happened, or a man, or whoever the parents are. You should have went and talked to that coach. To get that man to lose his motherfucking job was low down.
A legendary coach.
Low down. Your kid don't listen, sis. Worry about that.
All right, DC. Let's hear this radical shit you for to talk about.
Oh, it's on me.
Yeah, let's hear this. We've been waiting to hear this radical shit. You know it's gonna be something radical.
Man, this is in Kyrie's word, my entertainment and my point of view. First off, y'all fake ass parents quit being so fucking weak. It's certain things that I will agree with that you don't touch a child about. But when it comes to this type of stuff, when your child is with an adult who's supposed to be supervision over this child, he did what he was supposed to do. Now, I'll agree with JT about the shoe thing, but do I blame him? No, because like everybody said, if anything would have happened to that child, they'd have been on his ass anyway.
He took off the closest thing close to him and shoot. It was a whole bunch of lamps and shit around to hit him with the shoe. He wanted to hit the nigga with the lamp.
Yeah, he did. But my thing of it is, what if that girl would have came up pregnant? What if she would have gave him an STD? Like y'all say, what if it would have been a setup?
Set up.
Could have got him killed.
God forbid got hurt or something. If anything would have happened, that man would have been liable.
Or
he could have got caught up in sex trafficking.
Or period, you just been fucking all night, and now when it's time to play, you can't fucking produce.
You garbage.
That too.
That. You know what I'm saying?
But my thing of it is, look, parents, don't send your child, especially with an older man who knows what needs to be done. That man did exactly what I would have done. I wouldn't even give a flying fuck if they would have fired me.
He did exactly what their parents ain't do, because obviously your parents ain't never whoop your motherfucking ass for sneaking in. You've been sneaking holes in your house. You've been doing that.
Let me say this though, and I guarantee you, every last one of y'all gonna agree with me. If that boy would have went on a vacation like that with his parents,
it snuck off,
and they snuck off, and he did that same shit, they would have did the same fucking thing that he did.
I don't know. Cause listen.
A good parent would have.
Listen, let me tell you. Listen to this. I used to get whoopings and shit, right? I used to tear that ass up. I never got a whooping for the same thing twice.
Right. Right.
Your ass fired up so bad. I never got it. So he never had his ass whooped. I'm not saying that, but my assumption, he never had his ass whooped for doing that. Boy, I ain't listen. That ass used to get goddamn skitting up so bad. Boy, I ain't listen. I ain't doing that shit no more.
No more.
But that's my thing though. He did. If I would have been that child parent, I would have came back and said, I appreciate everything you did.
So
because of some fact, that's what he needed.
Obviously, DC, the parents ain't never skint that nigga ass up.
Right.
No.
I would have fucked my kid up again if I had to find out that somebody else.
He definitely would have got it. He definitely would have got it when he got home. But I'm telling you, I'd have went to that man and said, I appreciate everything you just did.
I would do that after I down there skin your ass up. You about to get this man fired for his job and shit for some fuck shit you done motherfucking did. Now coming back on me, coming back on the parent, because you're not supposed to do no shit like that anyway. So it's coming back on me. He's scared off in the skin. You think he's scared off in the skin your goddamn ass? Oh, thank you, God.
I'd have rented me a hotel room on the 17th floor and dangled his little ass a goddamn
nope,
over the goddamn railing.
I'd have went over there to where I was raised up at and found some of them old switch bushes that about 6 foot high and got about 4 of them, braiding them bitches together. I got 2 of them, braid that shit together. I'd have fired, because man, that shit coming back on me, Jack.
Yeah, that'd be a 38 hot dog. The coach would have called their house and be like, his ass off the team, come get him from where we at. They'd have been 38 motherfucking hot.
Now, what if he was a fucking scrub?
Nah. Yeah,
and you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you.
Was saying that little nigga didn't play.
I'm gonna be honest with you. He probably wasn't that guy.
I've heard that. I don't know that. I've heard that though.
Hey, but look, the last thing to go back on my thing, if coach had have just cleared the room and like y'all said, went and got one of them goddamn grandmama switches and braided the motherfuckers together, just make sure he had cleared the room and had no cameras on him. Yeah, y'all goddamn right.
Well,
was
but
well.
you got to realize he was trying to make an example that
I know,
y'all not finna do this on my watch.
but
Correct.
he
And
knew he
then,
was gonna
I mean, like,
sacrifice.
let's be for real though, y'all, because all us old enough for this shit to where they used to whoop our ass in school if we
We know
acted
all of
like.
that. I'm trying to get to another
So did
side of
y'all
it. Go
see
ahead.
any school shootings and shit before 1985? Hell no, because they were still whooping our motherfucking ass at school if we acted before they get
And
your ass with that battle.
I think that the kid was loved because of coach. I've been the coach too.
Yeah,
Like if a scrub would have pulled that, I'm just gonna kick him off the team. He ain't worth that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
why
right.
you don't come get your son? You hear me? He
Yeah,
ain't worth
yeah.
me
Yeah.
He
whooping
ain't
his
worth it.
ass. But
He
that
ain't
was
worth
a nigga that I saw potential in. Cause I got some niggas that I saw potential in, but them niggas I coached for 14, they won't let me whoop their ass. I just had to goddamn pull them, snatch them, be like, hey, cuz,
Smack
you
their ass
know what
up.
I'm saying? Talk to him. I'd have whooped them nigga, probably would have pulled some shit out. But it's like, it had to be somebody that he loved and saw potential in, because a scrub motherfucker, you be like, you gonna be a janitor anyway. But
Right.
oh, that shit that was wild, man. They got the band fighter, man, legendary, man. I don't like that. I didn't like that.
I need to get a petition. I need to get a petition to get him back.
Yeah, I ain't like that
He'll
shit.
be back. He probably be back, man, because the gym named after him. The man is legendary.
That's what I was about to get to. That's why I say, just even though the situation ended up as it did, he lost his job. I think he deserved to have his job back, because just like y'all said, you know what I'm saying, that man legendary, you know what I'm saying, and as men and as coaches, like you just said, JT, that y'all didn't say that man was a scrub. He wasn't, man, get off the scene, man. About it, you fucking it up for everybody. But this man right here clearly saw something.
The way that he did that to him, he saw some potential in
He
that
saw
boy.
something in that
Some, you
child.
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he saw something in
I
him.
can't call him
Yeah.
scrub. Okay, whooped his ass like then. But I don't know, man. But like,
When they
Worried about
when they
his.
lose 15 games straight, they gonna come back and get him.
I
And let's
think
be
that
clear, that boy was not
He-
hurt. He's
They
not
gonna need it.
physically hurt. He's humiliated, if anything else. But
But
these
that was the
bitches need to
point.
that's
learn
all.
That's
humiliation
what
to
you said
save
was
your
the
But
point
life.
in the first
we didn't see his face. We
Right, but
didn't see his face at all.
that's what
but
the mama worried about. But they
gave
need to
him in
learn
front of
humiliation might save your fucking son, bro. Like that shit might straighten his motherfucking ass.
No,
It
but
could save his life.
some of y'all sons don't need saving because y'all be talking about good
Y'all
TV.
gonna save him. Y'all
Listen,
gonna save him.
Tell
Yeah.
this and y'all buy him all this and that.
Y'all gonna
Then he
save
go
him.
out here and do all this shit, and you make excuses for the shit he got damn done, and then he got much. Then look, my baby ain't never hurt nobody, and he
Right.
still get smoked
Fucking
that
right.
baby party. You know what I'm talking about? Shit, your baby had hurt some people. And he get some of these. It's like a lot of these parents. I see this shit. They son, they spoil them. They don't teach them no goddamn morals, how to be a man. They just throw money at them, and then they go out here and do bullshit. And they be talking about my son is, bitch, your son was a menace.
Right.
Thank you.
They
And
don't
just
they don't show no attention to their
parents that
kids.
look like me, to the parents that are in the houses by themselves and y'all look like me. I'm talking y'all. Stop motherfucking teaching your daughter to be a gangster and teaching your motherfucking son to be a pussy. Do that, because y'all teach two different motherfucking things. Y'all teach a girl to be a gangster, but y'all teach a motherfucking boy is just everything supposed to happen for him. Everybody supposed to get y'all raising lame ass niggas.
Yeah, they
Male population.
like them to be gay.
Yeah, fucking up the male population real bad. We as mothers have to take responsibility for that. A
Just
little bit. Like be
see,
for fucking real.
you got to teach your daughters to be feminine and your son to be masculine. You know what I'm saying? But like,
There's no such thing as toxic masculinity.
they need discipline, because if I was in that position and I was going on a basketball team, look, I ain't even scared of the coach. Goddamn, you hear me? I'm representing my mama and my dad when I go on the road. They done told me, hey, ooh.
Hey, you just put one of these on them every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? You just give them one of these to fuck with. You know what I mean? You make them lift one of these often enough. You know what I'm saying? You make them have to work out with one of these every day.
The parents had to instill in them. Hey, Kyrie, the parent had to instill in them that you'll represent me. You know what I'm saying? When you go somewhere, you're representing me. So this how I expect you to act.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? If you go on the road somewhere and you act a certain way, that falls back on me.
Yep.
So sometimes it's a word they call it's accountability.
Yup.
Make it happen.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Hold on. I need about 30 more seconds. And a lot of these dudes are raised by single mothers of females who 90% is scared of accountability. They run from that. If you want to chase your bitch down Old National, put up an accountability sign. That bitch gonna run. You run behind that bitch gonna run all the way to Fayetteville. You hear me? Accountability. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, you good, bro. But you got to put that weight on. That's why I just brought it out, man. Because sometimes, like you just said, that's the same thing as accountability, man. Sometimes people just don't put that weight on top of their head and let them feel it. And that's the only, and that's all I'm saying. Sometimes, mama, y'all want to take all that weight off of. Y'all want to make shit, like you were saying, lighten their load and shit, make shit seem easy for them. Hell no, let them feel the weight of everything, the gravity. You know what I'm saying? Let them feel that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For real.
They never know what consequences are if you never let them suffer consequences.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. When they go to college, and they do this same dumb shit, they ass gonna be coming right back home, and what their parents gonna say?
Right.
Them boys, half of them boys don't even go to college. I watch women raise little boys sometimes, and I be like, are you raising him to become an adult? Because it seems like you're raising him to be a boy for the rest of his motherfucking life.
Pretty much.
They have a hard motherfucking time. And I'm just like, a lot of women taking offense to when y'all say that shit, and all they hear is the problem is with single mothers, and they immediately go to where the daddy left me and this. Nobody's blaming you, sis.
Well, it was a reason why he left.
Nobody's blaming you, sis. What we're saying is
you still can't
happening over and over again.
You still can't shelter. Like, I ain't gonna say shit. You can't be softening up your boys.
You cannot.
Right.
You soften up them girls. You can't be soft protecting them boys. Listen. I was young. I was young, but I heard this story. My mom and my sister told my brother, goddamn, after school one day came home running, had two niggas behind him. So my mama jumped up and ran too. She ran to the front door and locked that motherfucker. Told that nigga, you better fight. He beat both of the niggas up. You know what I'm saying? So.
But the crazy shit is they'll tell a girl that shit. They'll send their little daughters over there to jump on a bitch to a bitch house and make them fight and all that shit. But they don't. That shit be ridiculous as fuck.
They know so much shit after these boys. Like I heard stories and read books and different things that express like a psychology about that shit. And it's basically saying these women were so deathly afraid for their sons' lives because they knew, it wasn't so much about each other at a certain time that they had to worry about. It was, some other shit, Klan or some crackers, or you saying the wrong thing, or you being in the wrong place. And so they fear for their boys' lives a little different. Right. And so some of that shit got passed, just got passed down. Some of them same situations ain't there. Ain't some of them situations ain't there.
That's cool, but this shit started inside the house, bro. Like, look, the young niggas, Look, the young niggas ain't even gotta take the trash out no more. Like bullshit. That was how I was raised up with. We had girls, we had boys. Me and my brother, and me and my sister Cherie, and my sister Angela. Like the girls did the girl shit in the bed. Look, we cut the grass, we took out the trash, and we may have to split goddamn when we wash dishes and clean the bathroom. But we all gotta learn this shit. But like we had managed. My sisters was not goddamn allowed to take out no fucking trash. You hear me? So now you got niggas in there playing the game and the women taking out the trash. Like, no, sir. Because how you raise is how you go. So when you get grown, your lady should not take the fucking trash out of no manly. You got womanly duties and you got manly duties. See, this motherfucking pride shit try to make everybody the same. No, we're not. So we have womanly duties and we got manly duties. And we got to get back to that.
I agree.
Because a woman should not take out the trash. A man shouldn't have to wash dishes. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's basic shit, bro. I don't even think that's some shit. If I'm going to slap you a couple times.
It ain't like that no more. It ain't like that no more, bro.
I'm just saying, if I have to express it with words just like you had to do it, I feel like I might as well slap you across your face because you ain't did it. How about that?
But
You
he
feel me?
does actually, because there's so many motherfuckers
But
that don't
I'm just
know
saying, like,
that shit.
he a respectful, nice, civilized human being. Where I'm not, I slap you across the face if you don't do that shit. You feel me? I ain't gonna tell you.
Look,
I don't feel like that's the shit I should tell you. How about that?
Now you're going downtown. Now you're going downtown.
But but that's what I'm saying. But that's what we was talking about earlier with the coach. And now all I'm doing, I'm just playing the other side of it. We still entertaining, right? So you know what I mean? So I'm just saying, like, some shit go without being said. Again, some like, if I have to say this shit to you young men, and we're gonna say this one time, JT should never have to say this shit again. Y'all show this to all you young men. Young men, certain little shit that a woman shouldn't have to do if you punk ass around. And if a nigga had to tell you,
she should not have to take out grass, she had to take out trash, she had to cut goddamn grass. She said she not have to look, they say I got a meme on my shit to say, look, if your man don't cut grass or fix that or do no manly shit, get rid of that bitch.
Right.
I'm telling you.
Right.
He don't change tires. He don't know how to change. He don't know how to change a tire. Run from that nigga.
Hey, let me tell you something. It's a lot of young niggas that don't even know how to change the tires. A lot of young niggas that don't even know how to put gas in the car right.
Say broke down deserve nail shot of pussy. All they need booty. They need booty.
Don't even know what a dipstick is. Don't even know what a dipstick is.
Come on. That's our point. Women, this is our fault. Cause y'all be fucking them niggas too. Y'all be sucking they dicks and shit, knowing they ain't full fucking men and shit.
Look, if a nigga can't do what he said, change gas, change tires, put gas. Look, listen, when I was young in elementary school, I used to be opening shit up around the house and fixing this shit and wires and shit and all that shit. You hear me? So your nigga can't do that. Man, he need another man. You know what I'm saying? But look, you got these bitches, they accept that. And then look, they won't call their daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Daddy can't, and daddy be like, where the fuck your nigga at? He in that playing Grand Theft Auto.
Then they get mad when you say that shit, because that's another motherfucking point. I have females hit me up, they be laying in the bed with a nigga every fucking night with their hands like cups. And I'm like, and I'm on some new shit, because no is a complete sentence to me now. So I just be like, how the fuck did they get mad? Like, what the hell me having a nigga got to do with me? You should not be asking nobody for no fucking money. You should be asking no single woman for no motherfucking money. Are you crazy?
If you laying up and getting your shit drilled, you shouldn't ask nobody for nothing.
Fuck out of my face. You better use that pussy between your legs. That is crazy as hell. Then they're like, oh, I ain't no hoe. Well, you giving it away for free?
Yes, like, you will. Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will. You Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, you will.
Oh, you Christmas.
It's Santa Claus.
I could go on.
Well, my thing is, I can understand a man may not know how to do an alternator, starter, serpentine, but I can understand that. But if you can't change a tire, if you can't check your oil,
identify the motherfuckers. If you show them to me, I know what the fuck they is.
If you can't cut the grass or you can't fix a leak, I'm just saying you can't do some. That's it, cause that's what you said. What you saying is like shit. You know, like changes that we never talking about no changing tide. Like, come on, let's talk about some shit around this motherfucking house. You can't do some shit around the house. We got to call somebody because this shit here broke or this shit.
Right.
Listen, I had an old lady one time, man, in the fucking dryer and some shit went out. And I went to flipping it. I learned as a kid. I went to flipping that bitch over, and unscrewing some shit. Looked around there. This was before Google. I know
YouTube, my nigga. Hell yeah.
Look, I flipped that bitch over and turned that bitch and shit and like shit. This band right here broke, so we ordered a band and I fixed that shit and goddamn, and now, oh man, me and her did all kinds of freaking shit. So look,
that's just like on the drive when the heater element go out. Most people just throw the drive away. Just change the fucking heater element.
Right.
check.
So they don't know how to change, and if they call somebody to change it, then they might as well buy a new fucking dryer, and that's why they end up buying another dryer. Other than
sometimes now when I get frustrated, I try myself. When I can't do it, I can't do this shit. I can't. I call in some people going to do it, but I tried.
But at least you tried though.
right.
A lot of these motherfuckers don't
Just
try.
recently, you
But
got
today's
frustrated.
time, you got but today's time you got YouTube University. They gonna teach you everything you need to
Right,
know.
they teach you everything, and even JT, what you said, that's one thing. Okay, you will pay a nigga to do some shit, but even you got frustrated with paying niggas when they weren't showing up, and you got your ass out there yourself.
That's right.
Just fucking with that goddamn trailer yourself. So
Right.
you had the capability to do that. Some of these niggas just don't have it at all. They can't do it at all.
But see, some niggas, they don't even try. They just call in the big guns, and they could have did it themselves. I'm not that. I done fixed the whole. My mama had a wedding reception going on, and they done fucked up the stereo. Opened that motherfucker up right quick. Seen the fuel blow. I put some aluminum foil around that fuel and put it back in there. Kept the party going. That one, I was about 11, 12 years old, so I've been fixing shit. You hear me? So it's like, I don't know. If, like I say, if your man ain't got there cutting grass, he ain't doing fixing that and never get rid of that bitch. You heard me? That's a bitch ass nigga.
Coming over your house and eat snacks and leaving and shit. Be for fucking real. Y'all crazy as hell. Y'all crazy as hell. I would be by my life.
Well, I'm glad I know how to use these in more ways than
That's a real thing though. Skill trade is a big deal. Motherfuckers are very dependent upon these motherfucking computers.
Yeah, we do.
Kyrie, I know you know that more than any motherfucking body, but
this
if that shit go to hell, bro, you got to be able to use the motherfucking hands to make shit work, and people can't do that.
But I'm gonna say this real quick too. Like, as much as I fuck with the tech and all the and that shit and know how to deal with it. And I still value knowing how to make a fire with a couple sticks or
that I don't know how to do.
Yeah, now that Wayne went down through there, goddamn. Nah, that boy, that goddamn what you call them? Off the grid ass nigga ass.
Hey man, that nigga went to he was able to go to Boy Scout. I ain't get a chance to do that one.
All that shit very important. And they would chase the nigga with Gucci shoes on that's real cute. And I'm like, you need to be paying attention to that nigga that can make fire. If it's because listen.
I'm gonna make some fire, cause get what? If I know I'm going to the woods, I'm taking a lighter with me with some paper.
I part of 221 at West Mother Street Baptist Church, and I almost made it to Eagle Scout, but I was a Boy Scout. I went from Cub Scout to Boy Scout. I almost made Eagle Scout, and we did not make no goddamn fire.
Harry, I tell you what, if you start that fire, I'm gonna go right in the river, get us a good little fish, and gather some motherfucking herbs and shit from the land, and we gonna feast on
that. Only that, all of that, knowing what to eat. How to filter the water. Like you just can't go to that river and just drink that goddamn water.
No, you gotta boil it. You better boil it.
You're gonna be sick with a motherfucking dog, bro.
A lot of people say you gotta burn it.
That shit. You better have you it's a little kit you can buy that you can filter that shit. I'm just trying to tell you, some of that shit burn.
If you out there surviving, you gotta burn it.
Yeah, you may not have that kit. You better boil it.
You got that lighter. You have your ass out there. You better get that little kit and don't fuck around if you want to come back to civilized land, because you come back.
Speaking of third world shit though, real quick. So y'all see, they say we might be approaching World War III and shit with Putin over there. We finna start tripping and shit. Then we got Elon and Trump arguing and shit. Like two little brothers.
Put that in there. Did I put that in there? That little image. Did I send that Elon?
Let me see. Let me put it up. I told y'all that these two niggas was going goddamn. Who is this motherfucking nigga who is arm crossed? Jesus, faking that Carter Booker looking ass nigga.
Because he knew it was coming. He knew it was coming.
We all knew that shit was coming.
Yeah.
Goddamn, Trump is a Gemini. Elon is on Gemini Cancer cusp. Just stay out this shit, y'all.
I have a better analogy than the signs. I'm gonna give you some dog shit. Before they had American bullies, and before the Frenchies got popular, like back in the 90s, 2000s, we was doing pit bulls. American pit. Everybody loved them. APBT. That stands for American Pit Bull Terrier.
The big one, nigga. Mm-hmm.
Look, and if you want to read a good book, go read American APBT by Richard Stratton. Read that. That's what got me into pit bulls. So listen, you cannot put two pit bulls in the same ring, in the same room. Get what they gonna do?
Not bail. Hell no.
Get what they gonna do?
They gonna
fight. When you put two dominant pit bulls in it, they gonna fight. And that's all that's coming. So Trump,
one billionaire ain't finna tell the other billionaire what to do.
It's not. It ain't about. It ain't about money. It's just being a pit bull. You're a pit bull. You're a pit bull.
Yeah, they some dogs. They egos too fucking big. That shit was never.
That's exactly what it is. The egos. It's definitely their egos.
You got the old ego and the new ego pit bull. That's all you got. You got the new version pit bull with Elon Musk with the technology and his money, and you got the old school real estate pit bull. Money.
Kyrie, it could have been two old pit bulls and two new pit bulls. Pit bull is a pit bull. When you put
it's still gonna be the same shit.
Listen, they could have. Listen. Listen, what I'm trying to tell you. They could have thought alike. But when you put two pit bulls in the same room, somebody want to stand out. They could have had the same ideology.
That's all.
Ideology about everything.
But when you put on this shit,
when you put two pit bulls in the same ring, they gonna fight. I don't give a fuck if they agree or they didn't disagree. Because one of them want to be what you call it's the top dog.
DT should have knew that shit though. Elon been posturing from the beginning like he was a bigger authority.
But let's keep it real.
Even his fucking kid told Donald Trump to shut the fuck up while his dad.
You ain't the president.
Y'all remember that shit.
My dad is the president. You ain't the president. Shut your fucking mouth. You heard that kid. You heard that kid.
Right. He don't need the title. He wanted the power. He wanted the power, and he gave him the power. He needed the title.
Donald is the top dog. Keep it real.
Right. He got the title. He gave Elon too much power, bro. He got a lot of power right now.
I don't think he the top dog.
Donald.
Donnie? No.
His position say he the top dog.
Right.
He the public top dog.
But that boy Money, he said if it weren't for me, he would have lost to Chuckton Pearls, Black Girl Magic.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
I do believe
I don't believe that.
I do believe that. I do believe that. I do believe that.
Even that shit he throwing out about DT supposed to be on the Epstein files. Bitch, everybody in them Epstein files.
Everybody in them Epstein
don't mean nothing to me. I don't care.
Hey, I'm not in there.
I might be in them motherfuckers.
I was just gonna say, JT, you might be in everybody in the motherfucker. I don't care nothing about that shit. Like I don't.
We know P Diddy in that motherfucker.
Everybody in there.
Yeah, I might be in that motherfucker.
I ain't in that one.
I'll tell you, them crackers in there, and your most favorite black people are in that motherfucker too. Please believe it. They in there.
Your most famous rich. So I don't think that's gonna be. I think he's gonna drop some more bombs. He's gonna drop a real big bomb. He didn't drop his first bomb. Like he gonna play chess like Donald Trump. Leave the man alone. I don't know what. I don't know.
He already say he working toward the impeachment. He already said that.
But see, that's the thing. People always say impeachment and don't realize what an impeachment is.
Exactly.
They just think he's all of a sudden gonna lose his motherfucking job. Impeachment is a
No.
court case. That's it. It's a court date.
So let me tell you about that impeachment.
That's what it is.
Me and a nigga had a conversation about that last night. Last time he was impeached, the Republicans ran shit like they do now. But if that man drops something that is real damning, and I had to Google this today because they told me this now sitting president has been removed for impeachment. So I don't think he'll be removed either. He got impeached on his last shit twice.
Right.
He didn't get removed.
I don't even think Richard Nixon was removed. I think he resigned.
He resigned. I Googled this today. There has been not one president that has been removed for impeachment.
Yeah.
But Elon knows some shit.
He do.
That Epstein, whatever, that ain't enough. I think he know more.
Oh, he definitely know more.
Definitely do.
See,
Yeah.
Donald done gave that man too much information, as well as he done been around Donald too much and know all the information.
Yeah, he know all our shit.
All
our shit. He know all our shit.
Yes, he does.
Where's the son bitch from?
South Africa.
South Africa.
Joe Bird. He from Joe Bird.
I think
he's in Africana.
He from Joe Bird.
He is.
Nah, I don't think he's from Joe Bird. I think he's from
He's in
Ghana.
Nah, he's from South Africa. He's from
he's from what they call South. They call it South Africa now.
He just from Sun City.
And he from Joe Bird. He a real nigga.
Nah, he ain't from Joe Bird.
He's not an African, but he's South African. Yeah.
But look up Sun City. He probably somewhere around Sun City.
Y'all serious? This nigga, y'all serious? This nigga from Africa?
Yeah. We wouldn't lie to you, bro. So do y'all think this thing with Putin though could possibly lead to a world war? And what do y'all think that looks like if that's just still
the war been going on? The war been going on for a year.
Well, I'm telling you,
that shit been 3 years. That's 3 years since they did Ukraine. That's 3 years. So listen, I think they one bomb away from goddamn getting lit up. Like if they send a bomb, like Ukraine is not what the fuck is that shit in that world shit? What the fuck is that?
NATO.
The world calling. Yeah, Ukraine is one state away from goddamn NATO. I think 2 of them bombs might hit over there. Like NATO, and then they're gonna be pulling ass.
It'll be pretty bad. That shit don't need to spill over onto our soil because our soil just ain't equipped for fucking.
Well, the thing of it is, Trump, he's so far up Putin ass that he gonna join him.
He had been, but he kind of been bucking lately. I don't know.
He been bucking on Putin. He been bucking on Putin. He was like Putin doing some stupid shit. Like he been bucking on Putin. And y'all not gonna convince me that drone attack that happened thousands of miles inside of Russia's territory when they demolished 34% of their strategic bombers. Y'all not gonna convince me that the USA didn't have nothing to do with that. Yeah. Boy, stop. This shit.
Even Trump said that shit when we had the lights over our shit. Motherfuckers, somebody, is they UFOs? Trump came right on TV and said they know what that shit is, and I don't know why they ain't telling y'all what it like. That was they know, they be knowing that shit. They just don't tell us.
They went thousands of miles inside of Russia and destroyed 34% of Russia's strategic, as they say on CNN. Because I don't know what the fuck they doing for real. So I'm just reporting what they reporting.
Right.
So we don't know. So look,
but they say Russia did a drone. They said, was it today or yesterday or something like that? I read.
No, he said gonna be retaliation. I ain't I'm a CNN junkie. They ain't retaliated yet. It's gonna be a retaliation. They're gonna send a whole bunch of shit over Kyiv, and they're gonna be that.
So y'all better top up on y'all skilled labor and shit, survival skills. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Look, get you a bunch of canned goods and non-perishable goods and stack them up. Get you some water and shit. I'm telling y'all this because I ain't got my shit, but I'm gonna get my shit next. You hear me? Get a bunch of shit in a home.
Be prepared to fortify your home.
Look, so I'm not doing all that because the afterlife got to be way better. So I ain't making it hard for you to take me. Like, don't get me out of here. Look how old I am. One did everything I need to do. So I'm not trying to for the live or walk. What is it? The, the the Walking Dead. I'm not trying to goddamn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that would go. I'm out. But you're not gonna take me and make me pick no goddamn cotton.
Yeah, nah.
You got to kill me on the spot,
I'm a
bitch.
fighter. Don't nobody get to take me but the Most High. So whenever He take me, that's when I go up until then. I'm like a motherfucker.
I'm not going to nobody. I'm not going to nobody camp. I'm not picking nobody cotton. I'm not doing that. I'm leaving here, and that's that.
That's it.
Fuck out of here.
That's it.
So all you niggas all the time about, oh, they're gonna put you on the chain. You go in chain because you want to go in chain because a nigga not gonna do nothing to not what? Oh shit! I will make you goddamn hit me up because I'm gonna hit up a couple of y'all first.
Man, please.
Telling you.
That's that you bitch you. Slum.
What else happened that week?
Slum. You don't miss it. We got a lot of important shit that we need to talk about. Cause I got one shit I couldn't load up, and we're gonna talk about. Hey, what's going on? Cardi B, Offset, and Diggs.
Hey man.
Now this is not no entertainment. It's entertainment shit, but this is a lot of shit that people had to get educated on as men and women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, my nigga got up and walked off. He'll be back.
Listen. The Cardi B Stephon shit. Listen, I try to stay out of people's affairs and shit. All I would say is karma is hell as fuck. Did that girl go way low? Listen, the laugh be the worst motherfucking one. I'm gonna tell y'all, both of them dirty. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. But as a mother, I don't give a fuck how mad I'm is at my baby dad. I would not purposefully get my son hair done just like my new niggas just to irritate your motherfucking soul. That's just crazy as hell.
So I got some on. I tried to load it up into the system, y'all. I'm so sorry I couldn't. So listen. Because I said this and a lot of women try to chew me out and shit. I'm like, shit. Cardi B is a whore. And Offset is a tender dick, square ass nigga. What I mean by a whore is you were just in the club, right? And spread your cheeks and the nigga look down your whole booty hole for $40, $50. You understand me? And you made that song, you blew it, but this nigga, this tender dick ass nigga, done wifed you up, had all these children and shit. And I'm like, ooh, he made bad decisions. And she made bad decisions because you got to order rapper nigga was a man whore. And he wondered why she gotta be a whore. I'm like, look, if I can goddamn come in this strip club and give you $34 and make you open up your butthole, it's kind of whorish activities. You know what I'm saying? So,
oh wow, what are we talking about?
Well, I would speak today just because it's gonna be 1,000 strippers that say they don't sell pussy, but y'all know 50% of y'all.
Man, them 50.
Go ahead, finish. Go ahead.
5. Man, I'm a former strip club champion. You hear me? So,
baby, I done sold them hoes. I know for sure. 50%
so why? 50, you keep lowballing me. 50.
So why? That's what I'm saying. You
I'm just trying to be fair.
I'm being real. I'm a strip club champion. 97% of them sell pussy. You hear me? So Offset, use a bitch ass nigga because you know this lady goddamn just come off me now. Her body done, and the nigga get her $50, he can in her booty hole, you hear me? And then you thought you had something. white, you know what I'm saying? And she thought she had some because Offset is a man whore. He's a rapper nigga. She thought she had some. And here we go with all these females, all this. Like, no, y'all stop just talking about why she a whore. Cause I can blow down her butt for $40. I can look down her booty hole and shit for $50. And listen, $200-$300. I can stick my dick in that mother. I can fuck that for $200-$300. That's a whore. And we made a song called "The Pussy's Wet Ass Pussy."
So I would agree with. I'm not gonna call that woman a whore, but I would say she is on the whore spectrum, and
Wait a minute. Slow down. I'm not saying that she was a whore during a relationship, but her strip club days. Listen, when you go in there and you do all that shit in there for $30, $40, you got a little hoe in you.
Thank you.
You
got a lot of hoe.
I think she was whoring the whole time.
I want these females to pay attention to this shit though, because y'all go chasing these certain type of niggas that y'all think is.
I just want you to cut that 50% out, because a lot of these females in the strip club, like, it's like 2% of them in there to pay their college tuition. The rest of them in there is whoring and selling pussy and they selling to each other. Yeah, so
I'm going to speak on my experience. I ain't met every stripper, so I gotta say 50-50.
Hold on, I'm gonna let you go. So a lot of these niggas go in there and they meet these people are whoring. Listen, if I can goddamn pay you $30 to open your butthole up and I can see your colon power, you know what I'm saying? You got a little hoe on you. And that's a lot of them. Every strip club I went to, a lot of them, you might have 2% on, like, I ain't going selling no pussy. Nah, I got a man at home. Yeah, them whores is selling pussy. They digging these, they doing that. So, when nigga thought he had him a wife, whore. You heard me? Your head. That's equivalent to, it's a nigga that we grew up with and they fall in love. Everybody that fucking these hoes. But you got your goddamn Travis Hunter. You got your motherfucking goddamn, and now this your girlfriend.
That's what we be saying though. When we be saying though, men love whores though, bro. They don't like to admit it, but they like them a lot.
Yeah, but listen, men, we said men love whores.
Males love.
No. Men, we love whores. But we're gonna let them be whores. You hear me? Exactly. Boys don't know what to do with a whore. Exactly. Boys go marry them, and boys go to look the whole neighborhood. Hold on, listen. The whole neighborhood don't fuck this bitch. You hear me? But you get your tender dick ass, and you goddamn won't fuck her, and then your head chilling and laid up in her. That's not. You can't blame it on me. You got some nigga we call tender dick. You get that good pussy to everybody else don't goddamn nut, scudding, bugging it. Here you go, tender dick. Now you done put tender up in her. They ain't want to marry and shit. Tender dick. You married the whore. Like,
but let's look at it from a dick, because you absolutely right from your angle, but you gotta look at it from another angle too. So he done picked the whore. He got the whore. He married the whore. This whore gave him 3 babies. Now, this whore also made more money than that nigga. Motherfuckers don't like to talk about that shit. They always like, no, he's not finished. No, Offset got this. I was like, baby, that's a 3-way split in a fucked up deal. Cardi got more money than motherfucking Offset. So is that okay for that motherfucking man? Because she was with that nigga when she was with the whore was with that nigga. She was with that nigga. That nigga whored around. A bitch at Edgewood Coast can fuck Offset. While you got this bitch at home that everybody like with a pocket full of money, take care of your motherfucking kids, you still did all that fuck shit to her. So is he right to ask her for child support?
Because we never know. He said she got nutted in when she was 8 months. So we never know. So that's a bitch ass nigga shit. I'm not defending. That's a bitch ass nigga shit to ask for spousal support. Because Offset is a whole ass. He acting like a whole ass nigga. Now, that lady just made a diss song. He better not make no motherfucking response song. I'ma put a hit on him myself. He better not entertain that shit. He better not. I be mad at him. Y'all can look at my post from 6 months going like, bruh, put the phone down. Get out. Leave the woman alone. You is not finna win no goddamn spat with no woman. Period. She do right or she do wrong. Not finna win no spat with that woman. So stop. Period. She do right. He just need to stop.
It ain't good to be arguing with no woman. Damn sure ain't be good to argue with no woman you got kids with. Definitely not online. That's just
and she know your person's not. He need to stop. Like I don't sit. He butt hurt, but at the same time, never you go putting these kids in it and all that old shit. Like, cause listen,
that shit be low down.
Listen. Stephon Diggs ain't finna do nothing but fuck her and keep it moving. That boy is a motherfucking monster player.
She'll learn. Hopefully she'll learn shit out.
Yeah, but with this,
I think these kids be too young to be having around other niggas anyway. That's
with this spat, he's gonna win because at the end of the day, Stephon gonna goddamn stick her to the side. That man ain't finna marry her. Look, first of all,
nah, he damn sure ain't finna Russell Wilson.
No, first of all, that man is a boss player. That nigga like hold. You hear me? Yeah. Y'all seen the video like 7 years ago when they asked the whole team, they were like, who? They were like, him, Stephon. My sister would definitely like. So, at the end of the day, she's gonna lose. And to me, her body, she just look disgusting. That body fucked up. She
went a little too far. And I'm gonna say a lot of y'all girls stop doing your body and shit before you get your hips and shit. You 25 years old and shit. Don't do your fucking body. That's stupid. You ain't grown all the way yet, baby. Your hips ain't spread. So then you get that motherfucking ass. Then your hips spread for real, and you look crazy as fuck after that.
She looked disgusting. So that's what I'm saying. His dick, that nigga all said. Tender dick ass nigga, he thought he was doing something. I got cut at me. I ain't got a cut at Hobie. You know what I'm saying? So that's on him. You had children he had children by the cut. Everybody else, I know some nigga that had children by the cut and niggas be laughing at that's what the cut, cuz. Pulled fuck up and kept it moving. But you thought you was doing something, she got a son. So I don't feel sorry for Offset. Tender dick pussy ass acting like a hoe. You hear me? Okay, your son.
Boy had a baby by the cut. It took 20 years for that boy to find out that wasn't his fucking baby. That shit's.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Terrible.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, baby, man. Oh, I'm gonna crash out. Go ahead and crash out, nigga. She crashed out when you fucking laying up that hoe. That hoe is the cut, son. That hoe made a song talking about her pussy. You hear me? And if that song want to blow, guess where she'll be at? Off in the club, spraying her asshole for you to look down for $40-$50.
That walk.
But somebody made good sense though about in a post one time saying if the roles were reversed where he had that baby around another woman, she'll be tripping like hell.
All that shit don't matter. All that I'm not getting that because once y'all break up, that's none of your business. You hear me? If we done,
I agree with you on that, but
to a degree, he gotta understand because like he had his previous kids with Cardi and shit, all dressed up, cute. Now I'm sure his baby mamas was pissed off about that shit. So it's really the same thing.
All that shit is irrelevant to me because once you break up with somebody, man, them kids gonna move on and all that. Oh, around that bitch, around that, you still got feelings, huh? Cause like I had me an old lady and we broke up in the kids and longest the daddy, long as this nigga ain't no fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't talking about I ain't really getting none of that because I done moved on. I got me a little bit. You hear me? I'm gonna see these kids. So all they said is they have feelings for each other still. Look, she done made a whole diss song. If this nigga make a response song, man, I'm
done. I ain't fucking with that.
My way to Gwinnett. I'm gonna assassinate that bitch.
Yeah, you might as well be done because you know he's gonna try.
He better fuck not. He going to, and he has to. He don't have shit else going on. Quavo
again,
he better than fuck not.
You know why he gonna do it, JT? You really want to know why he gonna do it? You really want to know why he gonna do it?
You better not.
Listen, do you really want to know why he gonna do it?
Tell me, cause man, he better fuck not.
His ego.
Probably for the ego. I give it that.
His
The
ego is bruised.
Like then when the whole world tell him you beefing on wax with a woman, son.
You gonna beef with your wife on wax?
With your own,
but he don't.
They're still, yeah, his wife, but they still married. You right, his wife, they still married. You for real, son?
You a whole hoe, nigga. You can't
Yeah,
control
but the thing of it is
really
that,
think a nigga gonna be scared of you in these streets and you can't control your own.
Slum, he was a whole hoe when he got there and laid up with the bitch and got her pregnant and married her. Like, man, there wasn't nobody else gonna do this with Cardi B. Like, Stephon Diggs is not Russell Wilson bitch ass. You hear me? Stephon Diggs is a man whore.
Man,
Offset
he is.
Offset before they got married was a man whore. And she was a woman whore, and they both knew this, and they decided to make this shit ugly. Like, y'all shouldn't even got married. You shouldn't even have no babies by the woman whore, sir.
I think she even said when they even got together, Offset was trying to talk to her best friend first. I don't know how she slipped. That shit would have been dead. I don't even know how that happened.
And she also said that Takeoff was hollering at her too. You remember that?
Yep. Quavo, what
Takeoff. It would take the one that got killed. It wasn't quite. That shit is wild. Like, man, like I'm looking at her like, ooh, but I'm looking like him, like, boy, you fuck nigga, bro. You shouldn't even did that with this whore. It's like with stripper women.
It's the ego.
I'm not gonna say that they don't need wifing up, but if it's a stripper and I can come down there and get her $40, $50 and look all the way up her vaginal shit or look down her colon power for $40, $50. I don't give a fuck how much that song blew, how much she got. Like, man, I don't want that. I can fuck that like everybody else, but like, tell me having children being my wife and all that. No, bro. So that's what his stupid ass get.
And while
but that was just like Eve. Eve was a stripper.
Absolutely right. While I stand on my feet, because ain't no money in the strip. Your girl in the strip club. Your girlfriend selling pussy because ain't no money in stripping.
So look, Eve, she could have been a whore, but her husband was no man whore. This nigga's a rapper man whore. When two whores get together, you hear me? Because I'm not.
You got a whole bunch of whorisms.
I'm not no nigga that gonna exclude Offset and protect. No, he's a man whore, and she was a woman whore.
She's
so why the fuck did y'all?
It was a lot of whorism going on.
Why the fuck did y'all two motherfuckers getting married together? And y'all should just fuck like the rest of the man whores that she fucked. Y'all should just fuck.
Should have kept it fucking.
Bitch built up like Ant-Man. Look nasty. That shit look disgusting to me. Like,
it don't look right. It used to look way better. It don't look right at all.
Her and Nikki both look
disgusting. Nikki ass been fucked from the gods. From
disgusting.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Nikki, Tiny, and Cardi B are.
We not even gonna bring Shawty into this conversation. Like,
Tyler need her money back. Tyler should got her money back. Nikki, all of them should have got it. Look, all of them of different versions of Ant-Man.
I'm not gonna say Tiny's. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say Tiny's a whore. I'm not gonna say that. But that body is. That body is definitely not.
I wouldn't call Tiny a whore.
How much time you gonna put on it though, DC? Because I think enough time to pass now for she to be gone from that now. Because I know what you're talking about, but it's been a while now. She been with the boy for a good while.
Listen, you might.
That's why I said I'm not gonna call Tiny a whore, but that body is not it.
Look,
it's very man.
According to she used to. I'm gonna be quiet.
Please.
I don't want to have to beat Clifford up.
I don't feel like
I would
fighting.
look. That's why I say I'm not gonna call her a whore.
That's right.
And
You're
we gonna
right.
put
But
this
that
on.
that body is right there with them three.
Yeah.
Look, out of the
That
three,
and Zion Williams baby mama.
oh, that bitch there. Oh my God, disgusting, disgusting. I seen Tiny in person, goddamn, at the fair when the goddamn boy was locked up. And King was a baby. Disgusting, nigga, disgusting.
It's not
Cardi
the
B,
best, but I
disgusting.
will admit that it looks worse on TV than it actually looks in person. But it doesn't look very good in person.
Disgusting.
It looks worse on TV. I promise y'all, it do. It's not.
I ain't gonna lie to you. The worst one on is Zion Williams baby mama.
That one there, listen.
Wait, which
Her
one?
booty,
The
her
one that
booty.
he shares?
The porn star.
The one that suing them for 50 million times. Listen, her booty wide as TV, but her goddamn
Oh, I see her.
her
Why
leg,
did he fuck her?
her leg small the key. Like
No,
disgusting.
no, I got a real question. Y'all got to answer this for me, cause I just thought I know who y'all talking about. That was a big. Can y'all? I'm not trying to be funny, like, cause
I
ain't
got
trying to be funny. I know y'all say y'all Long John Silver ain't going to, but that's a lot of ass to get past before you get to the pussy. Like, how the fuck do he fuck her with all that ass back there?
It's stank.
I just want to know how he got in there with all that cushion. That's a lot of ass.
That is not cushion.
Here retarded.
Hard, right?
So look,
that's a lot of sex. That's a lot of extra meat from her leg. That you seen how skinny her leg is. They took the meat from her leg and put it in her ass.
Look, he retarded jock. So he kind of musty. He kind of musty. He musty. She busty. It smell like beautiful goddamn relationship. Yeah, I bet the room smell like. Look, the room smell.
I'm just gonna go away for it.
When they get through, the room smell like booty and nail laters. When they get through, so that shit. Look, I know she can't wipe her ass that good. Yeah, and then he a jock. Know them jock nigga be musty and crusty. So she.
When I played ball, I wasn't musty. I made sure of that.
Okay, you back. Okay.
Hey, them niggas.
That's just crazy as hell. He probably paid her to fuck. That's the shit that y'all be leaving out.
Oh, you didn't know he put her on an allowance monthly of like what was it?
Piss me off in here right now. Y'all gonna piss me off.
I think it was like 100,000 a month.
Here go the low key shit that y'all ignoring. When people do shit like that.
You say 1.2 a year? You better get out my fucking face.
You hear what I'm saying?
I'm dead serious.
That's what I'm saying. When people do shit like that, that is mental health shit, bro.
Matter of fact, Slum, look it up, Slum, and see how much they were saying he was paying her monthly.
Most of the athletes that are real monster athletic and shit, man, for mental health, bro. Zion is mental health. Look, that bitch was walking down the street by the month ago with her ass hanging out, her legs little. Look, that shit was throw up. His
legs was like this, her ass was.
Listen,
I want Slum to look up how much that man was paying her monthly.
Let's see. Cause y'all gonna piss me off. Mind you, my birthday Monday. I ain't expecting to get from no motherfucker body because I ain't got no motherfucking boyfriend. But these hoes getting $100 grand.
Now she want 50 million, huh?
Let me see.
Tony Buzz, listen, her case so fucked up, fugazi. Tony Busby said no. You know how fucked up your case gotta be for Tony Busby to say no?
Right.
Okay, no.
See, a lot of these niggas be square niggas with money. You hear me? And a lot of these
That's why old girl married Travis Hunt.
A lot of niggas. Look, okay, that's where we're going. A lot of these niggas that is freakishly athletic is chapter 1 of special education. Y'all not gonna tell me that Travis Hunter is not motherfucking special education.
Hold on. Did you see the video, JT, about when they recorded him in high school and they were like, man, you can't tell me that boy wasn't retarded.
No,
Mm.
I didn't see that.
I sent it to you.
I just
I
look at
sent it
his
to you.
I look at his smile and shit, right? Like he cheated like a chess cat. So I know this woman, shout out to Jana Stokes. Like she advocates for special children because her daughter, you know what I'm saying? And when they went to putting out that Travis 4.0, she told me, she like, hey, sir, we can buy 4.0s.
What did it say, Sloan?
I ain't
Yeah,
finding it. They keep pulling up the other girls. I'm still looking. Go ahead.
yeah,
Don't
with
listen.
DC. She told me
Yeah.
that she's an advocate for special people. She was like, I can buy 4.0 for anybody. But when I look at him, the way he was dancing and the way he looked and all this shit, that boy special, bro. That boy chapter 1 special education.
I know.
He just
I can believe.
I
I'm telling you, when I send you that video after the show, you will see exactly what I'm talking about.
I know some niggas I grew up with, man, special education, goddamn, when they went to Washington High and they goddamn was good athletes. They didn't go as far as he went.
I know some too. They
It
were
won't
they
tell me
were
how much.
excellent at basketball.
It
What'd
says
you
he.
say?
It won't tell me how much. It said he's giving her some support, but he has never met that baby. But it won't tell me how much. But she's still with his ass in New York. I don't know.
Oh, it's a baby involved? Oh, shit.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
had a baby by that nigga.
Is that Alexandria Desroches? Alexandria, yeah. So she's suing his ass in New
Yeah, her
York.
name is
He don't get
Ant
money.
Man Rotary, and she like a walking ant.
So that's my next question. Is y'all just raw dicking all over the place with people y'all don't know or like? That's I don't.
Super freak. Super
First
freak.
off, why
Freak.
would you raw that? A porn star?
Why don't you roll that Offset porn star?
Why did you raw that? I don't. Oh,
Oh, I don't know
Hey, we
why
need
would you. I don't know why would you even be involved with a porn star? You just see her take 6, 7 dicks up the butt and up the gut and all that. And he want to be the new.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
that's a lot of ass, Kyrie. Like that ass been in some tricks. Now he got to know that shit. Like why would he fuck her raw?
Whoa.
Stupid. Special
Dom,
education. Chapter 1.
I'm telling you, page 1. Damn.
Some of these, like I say, some of these niggas ain't never had a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? Till they got
Some money.
famous and all that. And they think
Yeah.
that's the baddest bitch
Yeah.
ever. But no,
Right.
man, that's one of the
Right.
worst bitch.
Right.
No, man. Get you a new bad bitch. Man, that bitch there. Oh man, I saw her walking
Get
down the
get
street. What?
get you one that don't want nobody.
I'm saying if you gonna get a build a bitch, build your own bitch. Like build the one
I'm
that's built
telling
your ass. Why you gonna get another bitch that's built up? Build your own
Or,
bitch.
or just be single and play around with these hoes like Stephon did.
Yeah, right.
Carter got about 2 months. And she going to be begging for Offset back. You
I
hear
ain't
me?
look to see because everybody said
Soon as the season
he was
starts.
on her page, but she wasn't on
You
his.
hear me? So look, she might don't beg for Offset back, but like she got 2 months at home done. Man, I told y'all, did y'all see the video with his teammates? They were talking about who don't want to date y'all sister. All of them said, the homie, fuck, no, not him. Not him. Everybody said, oh, no.
Hey, yeah, his teammates, but back when he was in Minnesota,
Yeah, you saw that?
yeah, they be like, no, not
him.
Stephon. Not Stephon.
Anybody but him.
Then what he said at the end, they said me, I'm a great guy.
Nah. Hey, what Big Boy say, Charlie got in the middle feeling like a man whore.
Yeah, I did not see that post on his page. That post was on her page, not on his page. So I don't know.
Right.
Shout out to me. Cause I ain't got no baby mama. girlfriend. Ain't got nothing. Look, you want to
Me neither.
You want to come through, get beat up? Goddamn. Look, I'm gonna compensate you and give you goddamn little gas money, little
Like he
marijuana.
might give you some wings and fish.
Look, whatever. Look, well, shit.
If you
There are
want to give me $100,000 a month, I will come clean your house, the
$100.
toilet, the backyard, the front yard.
This is called.
All this
You
shit.
need to stand down. Stand down. Hush your mouth. Look, this is no strings attached. You come through and you got good marijuana, got good food, got good nigga land. Hey, cover all. You hear me?
That's a
this
hood survival kit right there, bro.
look. This is no. It don't matter what this is no strings attached. You go home. I'm at home.
You say this is a spectator event.
Look, listen.
Encourage.
But I don't think she's gonna win that lawsuit though. She is not gonna win that lawsuit.
Who's suing somebody?
The porn star suing Zion for 50 million.
No,
she ain't gonna win that.
Listen, when Tony Busby refused that lawsuit, she lost right then. Like, get out of here. This with all the women. Listen, there's a bitch trying to sue Smokey Robinson right now. He like 99 years old. Stop it. It's some other lawsuit they coming back from 20 years. Like, listen. If a nigga raped you, I like my bitches to call the police on the day of the rape.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me? Because I was the police calling a nigga and the bitch did some shit to me. And I'm like, call the police. I had to call the police on the bitch one time and get the bitch out of my house. Bitch wouldn't leave. I ain't going nowhere. I'm like, shitting me? Yeah, you will. I ain't going nowhere. I had some more hoes on the way. Goddamn, later on this. I called 1 Adam 12. Get out of my house. Well, I wanted to put my hands on her.
That's why I don't let nobody come to my motherfucking house. Because if you don't leave my house, I'm going to motherfucking jail.
This happened in 2006. I remember the goddamn look. You were not look. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't leaving. Look, yeah, you will. I ain't.
Wow.
Hey, look, you gonna come to my house? Tell me you leaving. I call.
You're not serious. You're not serious, right?
He's dead serious.
I swear to God.
He's dead serious.
I call one.
Kyrie thought he was playing. Yeah.
Put the mic up.
He dialed the 9, the 1, and the 1.
1 and the 1. Look, and gave them the gate code to look, man. Look, bitch, you thought I was gonna put my hand. Look. She had to get, no, sir. I don't play no. Listen, you're not gonna trick me to make no bond or nothing. The agreement was, I don't know what that is. Listen, but 9-1. So that somebody, please, I had to call 9. I ain't seen the lady since. I don't give a fuck. But like, look, tonight, I should have seen it because she had the best hair ever in.
Oh my God.
Look, she from the Bronx. I'm telling them girl from the Bronx, like she had the best hair I ever had in my life. But that night she had to go. And she wasn't gonna goddamn.
You know, beautiful girls be crazy as hell, right?
The cutest ones, generally.
The most beautiful girls be crazy.
Okay, well, when you say all that, we just say she had the best hair. When you say all that.
That qualifies about the same. You know, they kind of similar.
She's a beautiful girl.
She wasn't no booger bear, but look. She wasn't no booger bear, but listen. That night right there, talking about you ain't going no. Yeah, you will.
Well, you about stupid.
Damn.
Man, you're not gonna take over. Listen.
So how you told her to leave, bro?
I asked her, listen.
I thought you said you called 12.
Listen.
He had to ask her first.
Oh, listen, okay.
I'm about to go do a rap show. My girlfriend. Look.
God damn it, this is why I don't have a boyfriend, because you're wise. Go ahead.
Look, I'm about to go do a rap show.
You fucking rapper.
And my new girlfriend coming over here tonight. You can't be here when she get here.
Fucking rappers.
And you thought that was gonna work.
Yeah, and you thought that was gonna be acceptable. You thought that was gonna be drama free, messyless.
Look, shit. Listen, cause we had an understanding.
What?
No, you had to understand. She didn't.
You can't. You got to look tonight. Tonight ain't your night. Look, you done been over here all day. About you some food and shit. Shit. Like
that's what you did. You fed her. That was your problem right there.
You don't fail her and shit. What's wrong with you?
Hey, DC.
Look, it's time to go.
DC, he went with a shoebop to walk. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's
shoebop to walk. Nigga, it's time to go. Listen. Hey, baby. Look. I'm finna go.
He did it like a straight cat. He fed her.
Look, I'm finna go. It's time for you to go too. And she was like, "Who going?" I'm like, "Shit, you going?"
and she didn't leave, right? And she most definitely left when you said that, right?
That was a sign, though. If you got to leave your house to make motherfuckers leave your house, that was a sign, man.
I tried, motherfucker said, listen. So when goddamn one Adam got there, she done told one Adam, I put some hands on her like, one Adam coming me on like, hey man, you better stop that motherfucker shit, bitch. I call y'all better get the fuck away from me. Talking about some shit. What fuck wrong with y'all? And then they were like,
you think I would have called y'all if I put hands on her? No.
Look, I gave y'all the gate code. This y'all motherfucker crazy? Goddamn. Look, and then them people had to go. You heard me? Like, I ain't playing because you did that to me if I'd have came to a bitch house and dug in.
Yeah. I'd have shot your ass. I'd have been in jail myself.
Oh, boy.
Well, but I said you that. I said you that.
Like I said, this nigga gave her food, so he fed a straight cat, and the motherfucker didn't want to leave.
Jesus, you shit. Listen,
bet you want to put that dish out again.
Okay, let me ask y'all this.
Look, you ain't gotta go home.
But you got to get the hell out of here.
She wasn't going no way. You put that dish out there. She ate. She was comfortable.
He put that blue plate.
I got a question. I got a question.
You see that blue plate for real?
Have y'all ever, I don't mean a one night stand. I don't mean somebody you ain't gonna never see again. I need to know, have y'all ever slept with somebody once? Just one time? And why? JT, you go first.
Oh, that pussy wasn't no good. That's that shit. I had a few of them.
That's that.
No good. Oh, I found out you got a lot of children. Zippy shit. Most of the time, that pussy wasn't no good. Like, man, don't skip my dick up. Bitch, goddamn, dry ass pussy. She ain't even something dick. She ain't getting nasty. Listen, if you want to fuck with me, you gotta be nasty. Head, booty, cock. What you like, fellas?
You're dead serious about that. She needs something my dick. You are out of there.
Man, you ain't sucking my dick like shit. Bitch, you tripping.
Out of there.
And the pussy ain't all that. Look. A couple times that pussy just some of that wide open pussy, that motherfucker don't say, ooh, what, just lay there and let you kill it. Like, bitch, no, not coming back.
Well, you've seen this person again. Did this person ask you why y'all always slept together one time?
I try my best to avoid them people seeing it. Man, shit. I keep myself young. You don't see me unless I want you to see me.
Oh, God.
Hey. So that pussy is no good. The head, you ain't suck that dick, you ain't do nasty, you ain't nasty freak.
We didn't do this earlier. I'm gonna give the official disclaimer. ATL as well as bro, up there in the corner is not, is not a real place. And this is the disclaimer of the straight drop show.
I'm just asking the question.
Not a real place. DC.
That pussy no good. Shit like that. Oh, listen. Oh, hit that pussy up real good. And then you talking about you got 4 children at home. Listen, a lot of shit. I ain't coming. Fuck that.
He said he coming back. DC. Have you ever slept with a girl once? And why did you only sleep with her? A girl that you know, not a one night stand, somebody that you probably could still.
Hold on, DC. One more thing. Maybe that thing, that thing was like, goddamn, smelled like ragamuffins. Ooh, that pussy tanky and wanky. Ooh, it made me was like, I don't know, cause something is wrong. Something wrong with the pussy.
DC, have you ever slept with a woman once? And if you only slept with her once, why was it only once?
He can't say that.
Well, he already. Yeah, what the hell you say?
He was single before. She know I'm talking about previously. Go ahead.
JT covered part of it. It was because, for one, his stank in the head was terrible.
Oh my god!
I'm talking about terrible.
I didn't smell it at first, or it was up in there.
No, it was up in
the head.
Remember we had that conversation where you?
I understand.
Okay. So, but using teeth, no.
Look, the teeth don't nick my shit up. Why I got there hurting the neck? They like, bitch.
I'm a mute you. That's enough.
That's good. Nick my shit up. Try to start a fire. I said it was wood, but not no motherfucking.
Kyrie, if you have only slept with a girl once, why did you only sleep with a girl?
Hold up. DC one finish.
Well, let me tell you something. When the chief went to scraping, after about the.
Well, sir,
y'all niggas is brutal, bro.
That third or fourth.
After that third time down. Oh. Look at here. We done.
Bitch, if you mix with Wooly Morris, Morris, the fuck is you keep nicking me for?
Now let me tell you this how I got up out of there though, for real. I picked up my page like my mama paged me. Like it was an emergency.
And this bitch.
Oh, this 911. I gotta go. I
gotta go.
If this bitch nicked me one more time, I'm gonna have to go to the emergency room.
I got it. Please. I did just like that. I said, hey, my mama just paged me, man. Can I use your phone? I did a fake phone call and everything. I was like, hey, she said, she need me to come to the house because she need to go somewhere real quick.
Nikki.
Got up out of there. Three and done.
Have you seen her again?
Nope.
Hell, who want to see a motherfucker keep nicking them, man? Shit ain't fun.
The motherfucker ain't that big. You might bump into that house. You might have
shit ain't fun. You ever been nicked? You ain't never been nicked. Hey, you talking about you can't be nicked. Kyrie.
And then the shit hurt the next day too? Nah, I'm good.
Ooh, the next day the worst. Like, goddamn, I've been bit by a gator. What the fuck? God, they been on nick.
But I have had an over eager eater before. It's not cool.
You been nicked.
Nah, that what you said and that nick is two different things. I'm sorry.
That shit is 1 to 100.
And you got to realize it's sensitive.
Okay, well, don't suck on girls' pearl lollies too hard, is what I'm gonna tell y'all, because y'all don't know that shit feel like that shit.
Nah, you ain't been nicked. Kyrie, you been nicked?
Oh, of course. Unfortunately.
Really? You know, every girl can't suck dick good. They probably just trying to do it.
Well, don't try.
If you gonna nick,
just give me the disclaimer.
Yeah,
they was trying to give y'all a little something.
No, give me the disclaimer.
If you can't ball your lip behind your teeth, leave me alone.
Just don't even.
Did you sleep with a girl one time, and why did you only sleep with her once?
Hey, I'm just going ahead and make this a consensus. That is pretty much the reason why you only do it once. It's horrible for whatever reason. It's horrible. You ain't gonna give her no opportunity to repeat that. For what? For what purpose would you want to repeat it? I'm just like, for what? It's
and
horrible.
then when you cry the next day from it, oh no.
So you ain't trying to go near that again.
Warm water hitting it, you feel like a little scratch on you.
Man.
No.
Friction. Listen, it is one girl was on my street. I ain't gonna say a long time ago. If a nigga see this, know what I'm talking about. And we had relations one time, and we had to get her a nickname. I ain't never. It was one and done. That shit was. We call her nickname was Baby Cop. That shit was look. Oh no. That shit.
I'm telling you, when you take a shower, boy, that motherfucker water hit it and it's get the burning. You be like, oh no.
We ain't talking about. Look, you got some you can label. You ain't fucking with it on no more. It ain't cause of the goddamn head. It was cause the coochie. Some of them don't coochie.
It ain't. It's the head.
No good.
Y'all just put something into perspective because the women always like, why he fucking with her? So let me ask y'all this: have y'all ever had a motherfucking booger bear that just had the best piece of pussy?
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Drive my Rolls
Ladies pay attention. Them niggas got good ass pussy with they ugly asses. That's why them people cheating on y'all with them ugly pussy.
That 2 a.m. 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. Yeah.
Look with the Luke Skywalker head booty cut. Yes, Lord. Them pretty girls, you got some that shitting me. Porn star, the one you with. That's that like it like that.
Trying to tell you
that growing it, huh?
That 2 a.m. to 4 a.m.
Pay attention, ladies.
Be head two will be walking out at 3:59.
They need to know though, because they always wondering why they niggas, go fuck off on them with this little bitch that don't seem to be on their level, or they be like, that bitch ugly as hell. Now they know why. That bitch biting.
Shit, they doing too much. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing okay, bitch. I'll be back. Look, I posted this today. I couldn't get it loaded up. It's this lady cheating on her husband, right? They were texting and shit. And she was like, "But I don't think I come jump on that dick right now." He was like, "Do it," and she cashed out him $75 and a grocery list. Right?
Oh yeah, I seen that.
She was at home with her husband, right? And she told the nigga, she sent him the money.
He went grocery shopping.
Told her to get this grocery list right here. So that means we got 40, 50 minutes. I'm gonna tell my husband I'm going to the grocery store. So she went straight to this nigga house, and the groceries were there when she told her husband to get, and they fucked 40, 50 minutes, and she took them groceries home. Yes.
Wait a minute.
Slick as green grass in the morning.
It's the carded some dick.
No, what you want to tell me is what you want to say. She sent the nigga, her side nigga, $75 while she was at home with her husband and a grocery list, and told him to go get these specific groceries because she telling her husband she going to the grocery store.
And told him to keep the change.
She was going to the dick store. She went to the dick store and he had these groceries. They fucked for a whole hour. You heard me? Listen, I'm gonna tell you some real life. I'm gonna tell you some real life shit happened to me. I was messing with this lady one time. She wasn't married. She had a boyfriend or whatever. In the morning, we texted shit, and she stayed close by me. And then she was like, "Yeah, I'm about to go to the store." And next thing I know, she was knocking on my door. I'm like, "Damn, bitch!" And then we busted down right quick, and she was like, "Yeah, it's enough time for me to get back home." And I got the stuff I now like, damn. Ooh, that's fucked up.
That's crazy.
One time she came on my house and bust that shit down and her car went crank.
That was gone.
Look.
It was gone.
Guess what else was good? We rolled that motherfucker down the hill.
That was my next question. I was like, "Now, did you help her get her car home?
Hell no, we rolled that motherfucker down the hill.
Bitch, I hope you learned the lesson. You ragged that bitch.
Let's tell you about the ragged. We rolled that motherfucker down the hill about 3 houses down, and her husband came in. Yeah, I don't fuck with none of y'all. You heard me?
Be taken care of. Do you hear me? Them niggas be
Listen,
taking care of them tight hoes. That shit.
Listen, I had just bust that motherfucker pussy up. You heard me? Some were covering cranking. She was panicking, and we rolled that bitch down the hill. And I sat right in the front yard, and he didn't know what was going on. His stupid ass. She said something happened to the alarm. He came over there and went home, and that's why I don't trust none of that shit. Cause I knocked me a bitch off for fucking with me.
Yeah, but my booger bears, I was single. It was in my single stage when I was like, you know what, I just need something to do. No. But it was the same. It was the same booger bear for me.
No, you got this. I wouldn't say a booger bear, but you got some that goddamn TTG. Oh my God, so TTG shit. Man.
Oh yeah.
God have mercy.
I've learned a lot.
What you learn? What you learn?
Shit, I hope these bitches learn that them other bitches take your man too. Fuck you talking about? No other bitches take your man, shout it. Act like you better than everything. Ugly
they don't have to. I tell you, legend, goddamn, just pump the brakes on all that goddamn confidence and you puffing your chest out, goddamn it.
Yeah, you better have true confidence. They better not be that superficial.
Yeah. Oh man, just stay single, man. Don't trust these hoes. You hear me? Here's another thing that I hear that's going on right now. Shout out to goddamn Happy Sugar Month to everybody. But I hear there's a high percentage of women that hang with sugar men and they let them niggas fuck.
You're fucking wrong.
That's crazy.
You're fucking wrong. You're
fucking wrong that for that. Where this girl, she talking to one, and she say because he can relate to her is why she talked to him.
Now let's go back to Pimp C. What Pimp C? Kyrie, don't go nowhere. I want you to hear what Pimp C said. What his name? Chad Butler.
Chad Butler.
What did you hear what Chad said? Chad, Sweet Jane Jones had said back in the day before this shit go, he said, listen, if you nigga sweet, ain't that wrong being sweet, but just say you sweet. Because
say you sweet, right.
You niggas shouldn't be infecting the pussy population with your old shit ass, dirty ass dick.
Right. And if y'all fucking with these niggas, y'all need to goddamn say what's up too.
So look, that's the new shit. These women, they fucking with these. They know them niggas got the shit in dirty ass dick, and they hit that motherfucker. They hit that motherfucker shit.
On the light side of that shit, you end up with BV fucking with a dirty dick nigga. You could end up losing your motherfucking life. You crazy as hell. Ain't no motherfucking way.
Ain't no way, man. Y'all goddamn straight women letting these motherfucking shitty, dirty ass niggas pollute the pussy population with their shit. Ain't no way. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all too. That got to be some. All this shit we talk about got to be some young people shit. Because us older people would never.
I'm perplexed by that shit. I have had a gay man tell me I was pretty before, and I stood there for 30 minutes trying to figure out if I look like a motherfucking man. Because why you think I'm pretty if you like boys? Do I look like a transvestite? Like, I went through that shit in my mind. Like, what the fuck did he tell me I was like? That shit ain't no motherfucker.
The same way a girl would tell another girl she was pretty. She pretty. Because they say they system.
At the end of the day,
but I say that shit, but I kind of like girls and shit. So when I say that shit, I think you're cute, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
at the end of the day, he's still a man.
Yeah, he's still a man. But look, I'm gonna tell another one too. You know, my baby brother always said, I started to pay attention to it. He said, no offense to y'all out there, them old white folk. They said them white boys just gay. Said all them white boys gay. So I was talking to a friend of mine recently. She was telling me she was dating a white boy. Turned out, get what? She said, get what that what his thing was. Him was gay.
They do gay shit just in everyday activity. They do.
She said that was just the only thing. She said, other than that, she said he had a good time with him. Other than that, oh, he did gay shit. Oh wow. You know what I mean? You know, what I'm saying, we don't do that shit. Hey, we don't do that shit. We don't do that shit.
Yeah, I would look for that shit.
We don't play like that. But we don't even play like that. You feel what I'm saying? They play like that. We don't play like that.
Like they have a good time. They think it's funny to have a dick, a hot dog, or like they do gay shit. Like
we don't do that.
It's a female that parade these niggas around like they hairstyles and they this and the end of the night.
Because bro, this what you don't know though, bro. This is why. Them fucking faggots can get into places before them bitches can. You say that they hang with them faggots because them faggots got access that sometimes a bitch ain't got. So
cool.
Question why them faggots got access.
You ain't got let niggas stick the shit and sausage off on me.
I agree. You don't, but y'all need to know got access like that.
Yeah, they done took the ecstasy and they done took the model, they horn there.
Okay. So what now?
No, let the nigga stick the sun. So that's the trend right there.
Say it again, JT. Tell her again, JT. Tell her again, man. One more time, please.
They done took the perk to the Molly. That pussy get the throbbing, and all the thing right there is Antoine.
Twizzle. Twizzle in the house.
You ain't got to get mad, Twan.
Twan gonna be wearing your drawers, baby.
Twan, look, Twan, get what Twan did there.
Twan gonna fuck her man when she ain't around.
Get what Twan did for the man. Twan hit that pussy. You hear me?
Twan hit that thing. Twan hit that thing a couple times already, probably.
Yeah, then Twan gay. Twan got the motherfucking goddamn hitch of Vilsa. You know what I'm saying? He done put it in the pussy nizzle. And then, look, here come the real nigga you done met over there in Atlantic. And then he done got the shit Twan got because your motherfucking ass could control yourself. Listen, don't fuck with no bitch that got a punk best friend because he putting that doo-doo off of that motherfucking vagina.
Danger, Will Roberts.
Crazy to do. That'd be quick to be like they gonna be a female friend. Females compete.
Call that danger cat. Call that danger cat.
Then you be friends with a punk who is obviously competing with you.
And DC just crossing his arms. He got something to say.
Now I'm agreeing with y'all on that, on all of it.
That shit crazy. That's crazy.
That's that real danger.
It at some point it has to stop. It has to stop.
They gonna keep making us the villains for saying that shit. Y'all seen that motherfucking kick y'all seen the track meet with the girls placed and then they had the boy up there. The transvestite. I don't know what they call him no more. The trans guy place, and so the girls stand on the podium, and so they made the girls leave the podium because they refused to stand on the podium because a fucking dude had them placed. That's some bullshit.
Right, a boy that beat them.
I mean, I'm not mad at them for leaving.
Me neither. I think it was dead ass wrong. Y'all made them leave because they didn't want to get up on that podium with a fucking dude. That's just fucking crazy. If you ain't good enough,
let them. We need to have a real
women's sports to win. That's just ridiculous.
We need to have 3 Olympics. We need to have 3 Olympics now. We need to have the regular Olympics, the Special Olympics, and the Alphabet Olympics.
No, you got to be specific in the Alphabet Olympics because some of the alphabet, you got to have the Trans Olympics.
You got to have the Alphabet Olympics, man.
No, you just got to do like goddamn in the 80s. If you're a boy, girl, whatever you born as, if you was born as a boy and you got your sausage cut off, you still a boy. If you got there a woman and you got a sausage added on, you still a woman. So when you do the woman and the boy shit, all this in between shit, You feeding into the agenda.
You know what I just found out this weekend.
You're a
I
motherfucker.
mean, you know what I found out this week. Now they changing their birth certificate. They able to change their birth certificates.
Okay, you can't change your DNA. You ever Willie D said that motherfucker song? What the fuck is going on in the goddamn world? What are you, bitch? A boy, or girl? You shouldn't
You
goddamn
can change that paper. You can't change that XY and
your
XX.
DNA.
Oh, no, you can't do that. But they
You can't
changing
change
it now.
that. That's what you
Man,
can't change that gap.
I'm just suggesting that we got to get back to if you X and Y chromosome, one of them say boy, one of them say girl. I don't give a fuck what you got hanging or what you want to hang. If your motherfucking meat hanging like roast beef, or you got some shit added on hanging like, listen, you a boy or you a motherfucking girl. I don't care. You got to go by what you was born as, and that's that. All this old extra shit, like we got the boy girl, we got the boy shit, then we got the girl shit, and then we got the boy girl. No, it's boy or girl.
Because
Either
God don't
one.
make no motherfucking
Man
mistakes.
or
And I don't care who
woman.
your God is. He
It's
don't make no
whatever,
mistakes.
it's whatever you was born as. When you came out your mother pussy, you didn't have no goddamn. So you had a dick or a pussy. So we need to revert back to what you came out as.
That's
I don't give a fuck how you act. Zaza Wade, Zaya, that motherfucker is
On
a
that
man.
part right
That's
there,
a boy.
man. I'm a salute. I'm a salute to all y'all holding it down, being real good men and women. Salute to you, Slum, being a good mom. Salute to you, JT, for providing the platform. DC, salute to you, man. And fuck all you fake motherfuckers. I'm out of here.
That's a boy. Yeah, time to go. Cause listen, if you listen, I swear, with Grady Hospital, goddamn, they send you out there, you came out, you was a boy. Had a split, you was a girl.
Yeah, I'm feeling.
Baby, I
Whatever
had
you
eggs in my uterus and my mama's uterus. And them niggas
whatever you did after that, that's on you.
Fuck the rest of you fake ass motherfuckers out here. Kiss my ass. Come see me if you got a problem. Bye.
Happy Pride Month, y'all.
Happy Pride.
Yeah.
Sugar Wooger.